Alright, so I've made a couple videos in the past talking about some of the most painful things you will experience before, during, and after getting a tattoo. But today we're going to be doing the complete opposite, because despite all the pain that comes along with getting a tattoo, which take it from me, there is a lot of, there are also so many great moments during the whole tattoo process that just feel absolutely incredible. And they always end up making all that pain that you go through worth it in the end. So here are 9 of the best feelings that you will experience before, during, and after getting tattooed. Alright, so the first amazing feeling is one that happens well before the needle even touches your skin, and it's securing a tattoo appointment with that one tattoo artist that you have been dying to get a tattoo by. Now, let me just paint this picture for you. You've been following this artist for months, maybe even years, and you absolutely love their work, but their wait list is stacked, their books are always closed, and you've inquired 1 or 2 times maybe before about a tattoo, but you've never heard back from them. You don't think you're ever gonna get in with them, but then one day you get that email in your inbox from that artist saying, hey, I like your idea, you're booked in. Like, I cannot explain to you guys the amount of happiness and excitement I had when I got in with Sandry Rifford. He had been one of my favorite tattoo artists for many years, and getting a tattoo by him was honestly something that I honestly never thought would happen. But then when I got the confirmation from him and Claudine saying I was fully booked in with them, like, I still remember that feeling to this day, and it honestly felt like I was on cloud 9. At number 2, we got the morning/day of your tattoo appointment and the excitement that comes along with traveling towards the tattoo shop. There's just something so sacred and amazing about the day of your tattoo appointment and traveling to it. From the moment that you wake up, you're on a high the whole time, and it doesn't matter whether you were flying across the world, maybe driving a few hours, or simply walking down the street to the shop. It feels like you were on a mission the whole time, along with the feeling of having all these sense of nerves and excitements that kind of accompany you on the travels that just make it so much more exciting. Like, for me personally, sometimes I won't be excited at all in the months and weeks leading up to the tattoo, but the morning of that tattoo appointment and me traveling to the tattoo studio, that's when everything changes, and my excitement goes from pretty much non-existent to like through the roof, especially as you finally arrive at the studio and open the door to see your artist. Now, for number 3, this is something that might have you jumping in your seat from excitement, or it can have you in complete and utter shock, but it'll almost always leave you with a smile on your face, and it is seeing your tattoo design for the first time and then watching the stencil get placed on your body. Now, why this one feels so amazing is because for weeks, maybe even months after you booked kind of your tattoo, you kind of have a general idea and concept of what your tattoo will be like in your head, but you really don't have an idea on how the whole thing will actually look, because usually with most tattoo artists, they don't show you the design until the day of the tattoo appointment. So you're kind of left in the dark for the most part. So then when your artist finally flips that iPad around and you see that design for the first time, that feeling of seeing it is just incredible, because now that idea is no longer just an imagination in your mind. It has now come to life, and usually it is always so much better than you could have ever thought or imagined. And then when they go ahead and put that stencil on your body, that feeling of it being real finally kicks in, and your excitement honestly just goes to the roof. And this is actually one of my favorite moments throughout the whole tattooing process, because now not only do you have an idea of what your tattoo is going to look like, you can kind of really see it on you as well and really visualize it. Now, coming in at number 4, it's a small detail and it might not sound like much, but trust me, when it happens to you, it'll feel like absolute heaven. And it's when your artist sprays you down with that distilled bottle of water or green soap after being beat to hell by that needle. Like, no exaggeration, this video I found online perfectly depicts the exact kind of feeling you will go through when that cold stream of water touches your skin. It quite honestly might be the most satisfying feeling you will feel during the whole time you are in the chair, especially because the pain it's been building up and your skin's just becoming more and more irritated by this whole tattooing process. So when that artist hits you with that cold spray bottle of water, oh, it's instant relief. And I mean, just go ahead and ask anybody who's been through a long tattoo session. They will tell you how great that feels. And it's totally opposite to the dry away, because that, on the other hand, feels like excruciating pain. This instant relief. All right, now before we jump into the next amazing feeling, a quick shout out to today's video sponsor, Manscaped, right under George right there. Now, Black Friday and Cyber Monday season, which means now is literally the best time to go ahead and grab their stuff, because whether you're shopping for somebody else or maybe treating your own self, Manscaped's got you covered with their biggest sale of the year at 25% off site-wide. Now, they wanted me to talk to you guys about the performance package, which I will say is a great package to check out and get, but I'd rather talk to you guys about the beard and balls bundle instead, because to me this is just hands down one of the best grooming kits out there that will cover majority of your guys' needs. First, it comes with the Lawnmower 5.0 Ultra, which is their latest trimmer for dealing with your boys down there. It's wireless, waterproof, and it has two interchangeable skin safe blades that are specifically designed for kind of reducing nicks and cuts down there. But it also comes with the beard hedger as well, which is their premium kind of beard trimmer. I've had so many other people tell me how great and how much they love using this product. It's wireless as well, it's waterproof too, and it cuts all types of hair with ease. But its biggest thing is it has 20 different adjustable built-in kind of lengths to it, so you don't got to worry about losing all those other attachments that most other trimmers have. Take advantage of the sale at manscaped.com and get 25% off during the Black Friday and Cyber Monday sale. And if you catch this video a little after the sale is done, then no worries, just use my code INK, that's INKED, to get 20% off plus free shipping anytime. All right, now sliding into number 5, it is the blissful feeling of tattooing and closing up an annoying blank spot that you've had open on your body for some time. It can be a spot that you've had unfinished for maybe a couple months, weeks, or years, or it can literally be right after you leave the shop. But so many of us will go through this hardship of having to look at unfinished areas, especially when you are doing larger scale pieces or projects like that, maybe of a sleeve that take multiple sessions to complete, or maybe you are somebody that's got a lot of like American traditional tattoos that has a lot of space in between them. With all these scenarios, you probably have weird blank spots in between other finished pieces that they just stick out like sore thumbs, and it's been bugging you for time knowing that something needs to go ahead and be put there, so that when you finally go ahead and fill that area in and see the flow of it all finally come together, it is an amazing feeling of accomplishment, because now you're really able to see something that you've been working on for a long time finally be complete. But you want to know what's even more satisfying than that gap being filled? Well, at number 6, it's hearing these 2 words come out of your artist's mouth, and that is "we're done." What's the good news, Sandra?
It's done.
Oh, fucking thank God. Like, take it from me, hearing those words after a long, painful tattoo session might just leave you with tears of joy in your eye, because your body is probably done at this point. You're mentally checked out as well, and you're probably literally holding on by just a thread or two. So seeing your artist kind of lean back, set the tattoo machine down, and suddenly say, all right, you know, we're done. There's literally nothing like it in that moment. It feels like it's the end of a war that you just won. The pain didn't beat you. You got through it all, and you can finally now relax and rest a bit, knowing that that pain of the needle puncturing your skin is over. Like, I've had many tattoo sessions where I know we're nearing the end, and I am just waiting and praying to hear those words come out of my artist's mouth. And once I hear them, not only do I feel instant relief, but I also feel energetic again as well, along with being super proud of myself too, knowing that I fucking earned that tattoo. And that right there is actually going to be my 7th point that I got for you. Now, for most people, tattoos don't come easy, especially the large scale ones. They take a lot of time to complete. They can cost a lot of money, but more than anything, the amount of pain that you have to put yourself through can sometimes be just unbearable. So after all that, when you walk out of that studio with your new tattoo that's all bandaged up and you're sore as fuck, you know deep down that you fucking earned that tattoo. It's just one of those feelings you can't really beat, and it's also something that a lot of others will respect you for too, and honestly, it can make you feel like a better version of yourself as well. Now, at number 8, we have a moment that can have so many different types of emotions linked to it. It can make you smile from happiness, maybe cry a little bit with tears of joy, or it can literally leave you in complete awe, but it's that moment when you see your finished tattoo for the first time. Now, I know throughout the whole tattoo session, you're kind of seeing it progressively get better and better as the artist works on it, but when that artist wipes it down for the last time and you finally see it completely finished, that moment right there can be so incredible and filled with so much emotion because your idea has now fully come to life. You can also spend a lot more time now really looking at it, appreciating all it has to offer, like the composition, the details, and that this is going to be a part of you forever, along with the fact that just something about looking at yourself in the mirror for the first time with your new complete tattoo, it just hits different. Now, drop a comment and let me know which one of these is your favorite feelings and hits the hardest, or was there one that I didn't mention and you believe needs to be included in another video? Let me know, because I do plan on making a second video to this, as there are just so many amazing feelings and moments you will experience when getting a tattoo. And oh yeah, like I mentioned in the beginning of this video, there were 9 amazing feelings that I had. So finally, the last point that I have for you is one of the best feelings that you will experience, which many won't always admit to because they like to play it cool, but it's when your artist goes ahead and posts your tattoo on their Instagram page as a post, not an Instagram story post, but as a full-on post that you will always see on their profile. Now, why this feels so amazing is because this not only shows you that they're proud of what they did, but it also fits their style and look that they are trying to go for on their page, because not every tattoo that they do fits the look or style that they are trying to go for sometimes. And I don't care what anybody says, seeing your tattoo reposted on their page is like a badge of honor. It makes you feel like you really made it, and honestly, it can make you love your tattoo even more. Now, if you haven't seen it already, go ahead and check out my video right here where I list some of the most painful things you will experience before, during, and after a tattoo.